Global military tensions have always been catalysts for the development of experimental weapons. Despite efforts to shroud these innovations in secrecy, they occasionally surface, offering glimpses of mankind's ever-evolving lethality. Russia, the cornerstone of the once mighty Soviet Union, has recently been at the center of such a revelation. A top-of-the-line Russian MiG-31 Foxhound interceptor was observed near Moscow carrying a large, unidentified missile, sparking significant interest and speculation within the international defense community. This unusual sighting harkens back to the Cold War era, when the Soviet Union initiated the Kontakt program in 1984. Born from the intense space race of the time, Kontakt aimed to develop an anti-satellite, or ASAT system, to counter the capabilities of the United States. It was a chilling reminder of the historical context that shapes Russia's current space warfare ambitions. The Kontakt program was a marvel of Soviet engineering. It paired a MiG-31D with a colossal Fakel 79 M6 missile, weighing over 10,000 pounds. This fearsome combination would streak through the stratosphere at Mach 2.55, reaching altitudes of 72,000 feet. Upon launch, the missile's radar guidance system would direct its 40-pound warhead to the designated target with lethal precision. Though progress was made, the end of the Cold War in 1991 saw the Kontakt program discontinued. Interestingly, the United States had also ventured into this domain, testing an ASAT weapon in the late 1980s using an F-15 Eagle and the ASM-135 missile. These parallel developments underscored the strategic importance of space warfare capabilities during that era. The recent sighting of the MiG-31 with its mysterious payload suggests a possible revival of these dormant ambitions. Analysts speculate that this new system could serve multiple purposes. It might be designed to destroy enemy satellites, a capability that would severely disrupt the communication and reconnaissance abilities of adversaries. Alternatively, it could be a rapid satellite launch system, able to quickly replace lost or damaged units in orbit. In the landscape of modern warfare, the role of satellites cannot be overstated. These silent sentinels are crucial for communication, navigation, and intelligence gathering. An effective ASAT system or rapid satellite launch capability would provide Russia with a significant strategic advantage, potentially disrupting the global balance of power. As Russia unveils this enigmatic capability, the world holds its breath. This isn't just about maintaining satellite networks or denying adversaries their eyes in the sky. It's the opening salvo in a new kind of conflict. As nations rush to match this technology, we stand on the precipice of a new arms race. This time, the battlefield isn't on Earth, but among the stars. The race to dominate this final frontier could reshape global power dynamics in ways we've yet to fully comprehend. With each technological leap, the line between science fiction and reality blurs, and a question looms large. Are we witnessing the dawn of warfare's next evolution, where conflicts are won and lost in the cold, silent void above our heads? An arms race is not just limited to space, but also to air and ground weaponry. Russia has not been the only country caught in the open testing new war assets for its aircraft. On March 19, 2024, keen eyes spotted a United States Air Force B-1B Lancer bomber carrying an unusual payload over the Mojave Desert. The dark silhouette against the desert sky, captured by photographer Ian Recchio, revealed more than just a routine refueling operation with a KC-135 aircraft. This chance sighting unveiled a glimpse of America's evolving military might. While initial reports suggested the bomber was carrying a GBU-31 Joint Direct Attack munition, closer inspection of the footage revealed something far more formidable: the GBU-72 Advanced 5K Penetrator. This 5,000-pound behemoth is a bunker-buster bomb designed to penetrate deeply buried and fortified structures, such as underground bunkers or undisclosed missile silo sites. It represents a significant advancement in precision-guided munitions, which can deliver a potent payload with high accuracy. The bomb was initially tested on the F-15E Strike Eagle and is now integrated into the B-1B's arsenal. The B-1B Lancer itself embodies the Air Force's spirit of adaptation. Once a Cold War icon designed for nuclear strikes, It has been reborn for the challenges of modern warfare. As tensions simmer in hotspots around the globe, the B-1B stands ready, its cavernous bomb bays now home to a diverse arsenal of conventional weapons. The integration of the GBU-72 is more than just a payload upgrade. It's a statement of intent, a clear message that the United States is prepared for any eventuality. The development of the GBU-72 itself is a story of American technological prowess. Using advanced modeling and simulation techniques, engineers have created a weapon that promises to be significantly more lethal than its predecessors. James Culleton, the program manager for the GBU-72, anticipates that this weapon will be significantly more lethal than older ones, such as the GBU-28. Culleton told the media about the latest modeling simulations, quote, "This approach allows us to involve our operational test partners earlier, enabling hands-on participation that validates our design and procedures sooner, and incorporates feedback to improve the weapon." But the B-1B's evolution doesn't stop there. The Air Force's vision to transform it into an arsenal plane capable of striking both ships and ground targets with devastating effect showcases the military's forward-thinking approach. As political and military turmoil grips the Pacific, the sight of the B-1B Lancer carrying its potent new payload sends a clear message. It's not just about protecting the homeland. It's about standing firm with allies and maintaining a delicate balance in an increasingly unstable world. In the skies over the Mojave, a new chapter in American military capability is being written, one that potential adversaries would do well to heed. As part of these ongoing geopolitical strains, the United States military has recently angered China after pictures surfaced online showing a U.S. Navy FA-18 Super Hornet equipped with a state-of-the-art SM-6 missile while conducting practice operations in the Philippines with its trustful allies. This news has sparked significant interest and speculation about the potential new capabilities this combination could bring to naval aviation. The sight of a Super Hornet carrying an SM-6 missile is unusual, and the potential implications of this development are intriguing. Based on the pictures gathered, the Super Hornet carried an air-launched SM-6 or RIM-174 missile variant. The missile is known for its wide versatility as it can perform multiple roles, including anti-air warfare, anti-surface warfare, and ballistic missile defense. Given China's intent of conquering Taiwan and establishing dominance over all of the Pacific, one could only wonder why the government is frustrated by the sight of this powerful asset in the American arsenal. The last time a Super Hornet was sighted with an SM-6 missile was in 2021, but the US never acknowledged it. This time has been no exception, but it has not stopped the Navy from employing it. The SM-6 has been deployed in numerous global operations. Notably, one was launched from the destroyer USS Carney to intercept a Houthi anti-ship missile in the Gulf of Aden, demonstrating its effectiveness in real-world combat situations. Additionally, it has been used in the Balikatan 2024 military drills in the Philippines, showcasing its operational readiness and strategic importance. Raytheon Corporation describes the missile, quote, "The SM-6 missile is 3 missiles in one. It's the only weapon that can perform anti-air warfare, anti-surface warfare, and ballistic missile defense or sea-based terminal missions." Analysts have stated the missile is the perfect example of blending new and old technology into an existing weapon and turning it into a multi-role powerhouse. The powerful missile has also made its way to the hands of its allies in the Pacific, prompting a response from Defense Ministry spokesperson Wu Qian, who said, quote, "We firmly oppose the U.S. move to deploy intermediate-range ballistic missiles in the Asia-Pacific. Our position has been clear and consistent. U.S. steps are posing a major threat to the security and stability of regional players, and will inevitably prompt a decisive response from China." Flying through the skies at speeds surpassing Mach 3.5, the SM-6 missile should send a strong deterrence message to China. With a reach of up to 460 kilometers, it ascends beyond 34,000 meters, defying the limits of the Earth's atmosphere. Its slender body, stretching over 6 meters, carries a 64-kilogram warhead and a 2-stage propulsion system, ensuring precision strikes in the most demanding naval engagements. Launched from the sea, land, or air, the SM-6 stands as a testament to the advanced capabilities of the U.S. Navy, safeguarding the waters with its multifaceted combat roles. Whether it uses the Super Hornet or a surface ship, the U.S. and its allies are ready to respond to any hostile threat. Anytime, anywhere. As if that was not enough show-off from the United States military, Lockheed Martin has unveiled the Mako, a new hypersonic missile designed exclusively for the swift F-35 stealth fighter. According to the company, the Mako, named after the deathly underwater predator, can fly faster than Mach 5 and fit inside the F-35's internal weapons bay without issues, keeping its stealth profile. The military has stated that the unique blend of the aircraft's stealth capabilities and the speedy attributes of the Mako would make it extremely hard for the enemy to muster a successful defense. Although the Mako was designed with the F-35 in mind, it can be mounted on various aircraft, making it versatile for different military platforms. The Mako's mock-up was displayed at the Navy League's Sea Airspace 2024 event, which sports a glossy black color with a cruciform set of tail fins. It is over 12 feet long and features an aerodynamic glide body similar to China's Dongfeng 17 hypersonic missile. This means the Mako probably uses a rocket motor to reach high altitudes before gliding to its target at hypersonic speeds. Lockheed has stated that it expects to sell the Mako to allied countries that operate the F-35 aircraft. For now, that includes the US, Norway, Japan, and the Netherlands. Still, given that the Mako can be operated from any aircraft with 30-inch mounting logs, such as the F-16 Fighting Falcon and F-15EX, the list of countries will quickly grow. This speed, stealth, and versatility combination between the F-35 and the Mako makes them the perfect combo to strike most Russian and Chinese targets within 186 miles of their SAM sites. According to Lockheed, it would take the Mako just 3 minutes to reach a target within the 186-mile radius of the Russian and Chinese defenses, giving them little to no time to detect and react to such a threat. Militarily speaking, the F-35S carrying the powerful Makos would be the tip of the spear for an assault on enemy installations, swiftly knocking out critical areas such as missile batteries, radar sites, and barracks before other forces join the fight. In other words, the combination of the F-35 and Mako missile poses a significant challenge to enemy air defenses, potentially allowing for more effective strikes against high-value targets around the globe.